I'm not saying the market is slowing down in Oakville. No, it's nothing like that. But there is one stat that is finally in favor of the home buyers. I'm going to get to that in just 1 second. But if you're a home seller, don't worry about it. Everything is still in favor of the home sellers. But there is finally a little bit of hope, a little bit of hope if you have been shopping for a house in Oakville. So let's get into the stats. These are as up to date as May 29th. Detached homes are actually up 15% since the beginning of the year. These are average prices. And freehold townhouses are up 24%, which is insane. 24% in just 5 months. So, what am I talking about? Like, what is that one stat that I'm saying is finally in favor of the buyers? And it's a big one. So, we'll have to see if this continues, if it's just like a one off or if it continues for the next 2, 3 months. The stat I'm talking about is new listings. Finally, as we all know, like not just Oakville, pretty much every market across the GTA, there has been a huge supply shortage. Not enough people were listing their houses up for sale, but that changed in the month of May, at least for Oakville. You can see here, new listings are in blue, and number of homes sold are in orange. So new listings made a big jump from April to May, and number of homes sold, they actually did not change much. They have not changed much since the month of March. They have been pretty much all around the same level, whereas new listings, they have actually gone up a lot more than number of homes sold actually. So if you want to look at what has been happening since the beginning of the year, new listings are up 92% and number of homes sold are up 132%. So yes, obviously things are in favor of the sellers. But if you compare what has been happening March to May, supply has actually gone up higher than the number of homes sold, which is good news if you're a buyer because that creates less anxiety, less panic. So instead of one house to choose from, maybe you might have two or three. Or if you're a home seller, this is not good news because obviously you want supply to be short, so more and more people come to see your house. So that is a little bit of good news if you are a home buyer. We'll have to see if that continues because this could just be one off, or it could indeed mean that the spring rush is over and now you might have a little bit of calm in the market. Now let's look at month by month what has been happening for detached homes. Month by month, they were selling for about $1.79 million, and now we are sitting at $2.06 million for a average price for a detached house. Freehold townhouses, they are average price was $1.03 million, and now we are sitting at $1.27 million. That's what I was talking about. They are actually up 24%. So still in favor of home sellers. Condos, these are all over the place because I cover average prices and they tend to fluctuate a lot, especially when you're talking about high-end condos in Oakville. So they were selling at about 975 at the beginning of the year. Now we're sitting at 801. Now let's do a 5 year comparison. Let's say you bought a house 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and you want to see, okay, what is happening. You want to get a bigger picture of the market. Back in 2019, average price for a detached house was $1.3 million, and now you are sitting at 2.06, still higher than what was happening last year. Freehold townhouses, they were at $813,000 in 2019. By the way, this is May 2019, all the way to May 2023. And condo apartments, buildings only, they were selling for $546,000. And now, as I showed you before, 801 is where we're sitting at. So not a lot of good news if you're a home buyer, but a little bit of ray of hope, a little bit of ray of sunshine. Maybe it's good things to come because if this number keeps going higher in June and July, that would mean more selection. More selection means less panic in the market. Less panic means less outrageous bidding wars going on. If you are a home seller, obviously you want this number to flatten out and you want to see this number rise, right? So we have two opposite ends of the market. So I just try to be as neutral as possible. And by the way, if you need any help buying or selling in Oakville, Burlington, Milton, I work Halton and Peel. You can call or text me here, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.